What you think about when you're born into a fire? Let them burn it out. Sell them to the richest buyer. They wanna let the world decay. They tell us lies and fade away, fade away. We feel betrayed. We were raised to lose the race. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway. Listen up now, because we're never dropping out. Beat the odds, beat the big house. Our brains are bigger than the doubt. We've been thinking for ourselves, never let the truth fade away. This is bigger than ourselves, we won't let the world burn away, burn away. We feel betrayed. We were raised to lose the race. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway. To blame, haters face the world's mistakes. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway. And we feel betrayed. We were raised to lose the race. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway. To blame, haters face the world's mistakes. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway.
All right, welcome everybody. We're back. We're live. We're here. Twitch, YouTube, Kick. I hope you're all having a wonderful, wonderful week. Rainy and miserable in Atlanta. I'm not miserable. I'm just saying the city is. We're back on the Saga Kaos game I've been playing. We're going to just spend a couple hours tonight. I got a couple free hours. We'll do some renovations here. I'll probably finally build whatever building this is going to be here. But we're back in Valheim. We got a lot of storage boxes to take care of there. I put in a temporary shelter for the feast so I can get into the table, but we'll continue to do some adjustments tonight. However, base raids are turned up high, so we can possibly get attacked over and over again while we're doing this. So just to double check, I am currently in the wolf hide armor, so I at least have up to armor rating of 79. I should probably look at upgrading the cloak though. We'll get a couple more armor points that way. Let's see, huh? Oh wait, it's done in the workbench. Great. Silver and wolf pelts. Wolf pelts, yep, put here. Silver I put there as well. Look at that. As easy as, right? It's only going to give us one extra armor point. We have to have a level 4 bench for the next upgrade. But at least that does a little bit more help when we need it. Weapons, we currently have a level 4 ancient bark spear, and then for slowing things down, Frostner. So Frostner, we can use our silver shield. Level 4, level 3. If I remember correctly, we were let's go to the start of it. So we got Bogwitch too. I think Yagluth is the next boss. I think we did Bone Mass, didn't we? Oh, I suppose I could look at... Yeah, I looked at my power. Forsaken power. And yep. 1, 2, and 3 bosses down. Motor and Yagluth. So Motor next, and then Yagluth. We'll do them in order. So heck yeah. But like I said, tonight we just got a couple hours, so we're not going to focus on defeating bosses. We're just going to work on our projects here. Also underneath under the desk. Twitch is currently running an ad break. We'll let that play out. Not planning on making any beasts right now, so we'll go ahead and take that roof off. Now, I mentioned before this is a cost build or a standard vanilla as far as building goes, so we do have to get materials in order to do our building. Whereas other games I was having fun playing with our no cost build. Once you learn something, build with your hammer, you can build it. That's right, we were going to move the roof up 2 meters, and the new flooring was actually going to be here. We're going to eventually move the floor here, move all the workstations up, everything like that. That'll make us flush with about there. I think that works with my plans. And then we'll have something come out of here and down. In fact, maybe I'll make some staircases that come down, and we'll have the preparation table probably under the stairs. We'll move these storage as well. I'll be doing the storages with the reinforced chest, the iron chest here. But again, we need iron for when we make that. So that's some of the downsides of that recipe. Alright, so we moved all the silver here. How about iron? Might not have enough iron, so that could be a project too. We have to go get some iron. Yeah, okay. Let's copy that and destroy it. Pick up the materials. Oh wait, I didn't copy the right banner. But we dig all the materials. There it is, purple banner. Why not, right? Back there. We could have left it, but I kind of like having it up and visible. We'll leave the forge bellows here. I'm going to see if by leaving it under the floorboards it'll still count. So forge is currently level 7 and workbench level 3. Oh wait, no. I said I was going to move the workshop up there. That's right. That means grabbing all this stuff and moving it along with it. Forge. Yeah, let's do it this way. That there, the forge bellows. There. As long as I can still put up the walls and everything. Did I pick up some tar? Goodness me. Keep track of this all right. Well, let's see if we get unlocked first. That's the key part. I don't think... No. If we picked up tar, we would have extra building items here, and the hot tub and it would be available. I laugh because like the fact that there's a hot tub in the game. Yeah, I find it amusing. Sun's going down. Let's just go to sleep, and we'll see if this lets us out when we wake up. All right. dashboard. I don't have my chats up like I should. Things got moved around. Give me 1 second here. Pop out chat. Alright. Yeah, I could see any live chatters. If not, on YouTube, we'll catch up on the other chat down below. Over on Twitch, Dasha, good morning to you. How you doing, man? Good to see you. As always, wishing you a happy next day for my day. So happy Wednesday. Valheim. Oh, alright. Yeah, let us walk out. That's good. Oh, did we unlock the dragon bed? We did. Okay. That's another reason. So that's going to be the rest relaxation hut area. We'll build the dragon bed and put it up there when we're ready for that. How much wood have I got on me? Maybe enough to start doing walls. We'll keep this simple, but naturally, we could always change it later if we want to. Oh, right, we got stacks of wood over there. Let's do this version. And it's 1, 2, 3, 4 crossed. Okay. That means no centerpiece. Always oops with me. Let's do 45 first and then 26. See how it looks. Missing requirements. Where am I going to get more stacks of wood? Pizza cake. Okay. Yeah, we'll go with this. Look, why not? It does feel weird though to have to do build cost for building. Being spoiled with no build cost for so long. I was very happy when they put the copy object building in. Makes it so much easier. Alright, so that was 45 roof. That in. And then 26. There we go. Again, as easy as 45. Yeah. That. And I'll leave this open, kind of barn style, right? 35. Oops, hammer broke. Did we ever? We did not upgrade the hammer. So upgrade hammer. Darn. I tried to upgrade it on another game and it wouldn't let me do it until I repaired it. But this one did. All right, level 3, it won't break as easily. Now again, this isn't anything that's needed for structural integrity. That's just strictly a visual aesthetic. I've been wanting to accentuate my builds a little bit more these days. So, mushrooms over there. Go and get rid of the stumps too. Pizza cake. I can't remember if it's 2 times or 3 times loot on this playthrough. Looks to be 3. When we do go back to mostly vanilla for the next expansion of the game and start a fresh new game, I'm going to be doing some, I don't know if I want to say experimenting. Yeah, it's experimenting. I want to see what the drop rates are for some things. I feel like the this beech tree here, I feel like you get more wood out of the fir tree. So we'll have to see if that's the case. Let's see, 45 wood beam. Adding in. Trim stuff like this because it's fun to add design elements. Again, not needed for structural integrity, but needed to satisfy my desire of building and design. It's weird sometimes, like what will and will not work for the placement of these blocks. Let's do this kind of thing up front. Why not? Back. Cool. Now, I've been trying to watch some other builders and their designs and trying to get some ideas. I think I mentioned that before with the stone down there. I got that from a couple different builders that are doing similar stuff. And I've been trying to figure out a method of putting out an overhang for the roof that's not massive. Like if you take a full 45-degree roof, I think that's ridiculous to be out that far. But I would like to find a way that would be like that and keep it all even. I mean, I could just go with what I've got, I guess, but let's see if it snaps to that. Downside is you're using twice the wood. But, you know, hey, if it works, right? The thing is you're kind of manually eyeballing it. Oh, we got a event starting. So there we go. Smell of sulfur in the air. Attacked by these guys. Surtlings. Get us some more surtling cores and coal. Should we read it? I probably don't need to pop my Forsaken Power. Not Icter's Bone Mass. See, we're already carrying too much coal. I do not have burn fire hazards on, but then something like that would be a concern where they miss me. And that time they didn't miss me. But, you know, they could set the shrubs on fire and trees in my base. Yeah, see, thankfully I can handle being set on fire, but you don't want to get too much of that. Keep pulling back a little bit so I don't go running out into the forest. Sound like they got a couple boars and animals in the forest too. We'll do a walk around before we come back. What was that? Alright, smell is fading, which means the last couple of these guys are gonna come after us. Alright, like I said, as long as we're not set on fire too bad. Alright, let's do a storage box. And then we'll try to get as much of this stuff as we can. It's a good way to get surtling cores. Yes, we're full. Much weight. That's mostly the coal. Close enough. Could have carried one or two more items, but all part of the cleanup. Said it before, but I do hope the developers do add something to the game for more rows of storage, another weight belt upgrade. I don't know. Deer meat, here's 4 meat. Okay. And part of doing a perimeter check, sometimes there can be 1 or 2 things on the outskirts that didn't just quite aggro to us. And they keep going after the, the other creatures, the neck, the boar, the deer. That's right, we added ivy. Didn't really have a room to grow anywhere, but that's fine. Don't need it to. Wait until we build bigger and then we'll try it again. It's okay. Chop more wood out and about in other areas here. I think we're good, but we see a random orange yellow glowy figure in the distance. Well, we know what to do. Shame I only had one of these raspberry bushes survive. Okay. Mushroom. Eats. There we go. Tried to create a little bit of... Oh, wait. I moved them over here. A little bit of organization. Eyeballs. Says we could eat another bite. Did I put onions here? I did. That's another reason I got to rearrange some of this, is the fact that I've got to hop over this chopping block. Yeah, you don't use the chopping block for anything, so you might as well just move it to a convenient spot or something. Get it out of the way. Let me move the... so what else we got to move for forge? Carrying too much again. Oh, woe was me. Did I pick down the chopping block? No, it must have been something else. Forge tool rack. That one we can at least try to build the forge. Oh. What else did I? Leave up there. Anvils. Try to do the shelving again. Another nighttime to sleep through. I just don't want to build stuff at night. If we're out and about fighting things, I don't mind us fighting through the night or something. Okay. Smith's Anvil, Forge Cooler. Grinding Wheel. I mean, it says we're carrying too much, but that's because of the piles of wood in my inventory. Good grief. Still not enough? I mean, I'll do the slow walk as long as the character can get up over the hill. Okay, let's see if Smith's Anvil will, if it'll allow me to put it there. Forge Cooler. It's amazing how picky this can be. Gotta have certain distance from the crafting station. And then sometimes certain distance from the other forge enhancements. 6. Oh, grinding with. Like, whoa. I could eat another bite. Serpent stew, wolf skewer. Let's see, if I had my feasts going, I would just do that because of the longer timetable that the feasts have. Okay, so forge. It's back to level 7. Okay. Now we go back to workbench. Where did we put the tanning rack? Oh, is that? That's where I got the hide and the flint from. 20 scraps. And then we're gonna build a form of storage on the other side here. It's one of the other things I'm wanting to get better at, scenario of storage that, I think I said this last stream too. Storage that works more efficiently for me, aesthetically pleasing for me, and then likewise, if other people like what I put together, then I just keep working on it until I get a method down that I can reshare with everybody. Actually, I might want to leave a bench underneath here to still. The bench gives us a radius of area that things can't spawn in at. It's dotted line. That bench right there is taking care of that. There's overlap there. Overlap from another bench. That one's covering, yeah. So technically, right here, some things can spawn in. So let's go. Let's get a couple pieces of wood. We don't need to go too far. 4 pieces, so let's get 6 more. It's enough for a workbench. Oh wait, we do want more though. We're gonna put a fencing around the workbench. Casual things don't attack it. So yeah, that's why I build these. You know, something like a troll comes in and for whatever reason it wants to smack my workbench. It'll get through that, no worries, but it's grayling. Missed. And now I aggroed other things. Okay. Is the one? Yeah. Alright, so that shows the new radius there, that there. Alright, so something technically can log in here. I'm not worried about though. To a point, we want things to still spawn in so we can get more foods and items and everything. But I want at least some perimeter. And we might just end up adding a fence line anyways. When I add a fence line, then I'll add workbenches that'll be up against the fence line, and that'll add to the radius from there. Okay. So, chopping block, tanning rack, adze. Did we make the adze yet? If we did, yeah, that's right. Trying to be careful not to destroy the maypole. Maypole is until the solstice, summer solstice. Maypole is not craftable. So if you destroy it in the world, you're not getting it back. Okay. I think we'll hang a couple braziers in here. Is that what they're hanging? Brazier, yeah. 5 bronze, 2 chain. I might not have that. Okay. We can make the bronze. Should be moving the metals up top anyways. I might need to go get chain. Well, wait. Yeah, I did that wrong. The recipe for bronze is 2 to 1 copper to 110. 2 copper to 110. Let's do. It'll be fine there for the moment. This box, yes. All right, so we need more copper. Did I make? Yeah, we got a copper marker there. I took the portal down from here though, and we'd have to run over and get it. Wait, should we run that way? Yeah, let's go on an adventure. We got time and resources. Actually, before we do that, let's do 210 eyeballs. And eyeballs. 2 bogwitch. 3? Do we make a 3 yet? Okay. So 3 will just connect real quick back home for the quick transport of copper. They'll go back and take the portal down. I'm guessing we're going to be able to cross over here, but we'll see. I was running. Yeah, we'll see. All else fails. Exploration. Hi. Yeah, I mean, looks like I can walk to it. We don't need any more boars right now. Plus, technically, we have our boars, 2-star boar farm. Probably wouldn't hurt to work on that today, too. I could eat another bite. Oh, well, excuse you. Oh, the onion soup. I forgot to re-up that. Alright. Able to swim over here, and looks like it connects to where we were. Where the deer's going, too. What is our swimming? 20? Right, because Saga Mode puts you automatically at 20 on everything. Right. Technically, we could probably just find a new copper node. First one we come across, we'll utilize it. There we go. And we do have an iron pickaxe. Put bench in. And tin down here too, so we can stock up on that stuff. Little bit in our pockets. Saga Mode is automatically smelting the bars, so that's why I don't have a smelter out in my yard like I would in another game. Pushing it. Make sure trolls not sneaking up behind me. Sneaking. Their loud stomp. here for now. Regular dump box means we'll dump all this stuff there. But then the metals we'll put over there. Alright, so how fast and efficient can we get this node with a what was that, level 3 iron pickaxe? We'll actually see if we can dig under it and shatter the whole thing. Could be fun. Campfire nearby. If that helps with our stamina recharge. 3.5 minutes on rested bonus. Probably get more though. Rested bonus by. Apparently we're under shelter right now. I don't think we'll be able to shatter this. I don't think it'll let us dig far enough underneath it. Bummer. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. There's skeleton. Skeleton surprise. Okay. We're have to climb out the other side. Mace is a lot better for skeletons, so do it that way. Since we've got campfire and workbenches in this area, it's considered a base. Chipping away at my health. We could take it, but all it takes is a few more hits from a few decent guys, and before we know it, our health is gone. Yeah, I'll go ahead and pop a health potion, why not? Yes. doing frost and spirit damage. Spirit damage is what we're seeing these skeletons glowing from when I hit them. I'm gonna pop a stamina potion. Yeah. Oh my gosh, look at that. It's archers. Yeah, I got the shield to handle it. I'm just kind of like, why? I shouldn't have to. Should be leveled up for this and not have to worry about it, but it is what it is. Alright, so we had a Surtling attack and now a skeleton attack. Bones away. Let's go. I don't have enough wood for a second chest. Not gonna worry about it then. And hopefully we don't get too many crazy attacks while I go back to work here. Pickaxe is about 60%, maybe 55% health. Take it back and repair it at some point. Yeah, nighttime we're gonna get Grey Dwarf attacks. Hopefully they don't destroy it. It'll be a nuisance. It's not too hard to run to the spot, but if they take it down, it's more annoying than anything. Oh wow, I got 20 out of 20 skulls. Oh, goodness me. That and put that one there. Yeah. Deer meat. Yep. And yep, there's the bed. Okay. I didn't know if I destroyed the bed or not. And over on Kick, that's a no-no. That's self-advertising. Gotta time me out. I do hope you're having a wonderful day regardless. Just running away. What? You don't want to stay and play? Oh, I didn't repair. Shame on me. Alright, coming up on top of the hour. I'm not going to worry about taking a break. We're just doing a 2-hour stream tonight. Uh-oh. What happened here? Oh. That's the metals I left there. I thought one of my workstations got broken. Okie dokie, artichoke. Won't be able to shatter this though, you know, the way we want to, but we'll be able to, I think, yeah, good to break apart most of it. Actually, we could still destroy the bottom part of it, and then we could shatter it from the top, the remaining part of it. Maybe I'll do that. Tree. Here we go. Marcus, how you doing? Don't say the Q word. It's bad luck. Let's try the mod that lets you dig deeper. No, I heard about it though. Yeah, I do wish the rule of thumb with the copper nodes is that it, no matter what, it gives you clear distance underneath it. I could eat another bite. What are you saying, game? What are you saying? Oh, oh! Hi. Hello there. Maybe there was a nearby skeleton that was not part of that event. Oh, come on. That's funny. But yeah, Marcus, what's the name of the mod, do you know? Just... No, it's still the copper deposit there. Sometimes these get to overlapping inside rock nodes as well. Nope, never played this game. No? Okay. Gotcha. You just know about the mod, huh? Yeah, someday, I'm not sure when, but someday I'll do like a trying out mods day, like probably like a Saturday afternoon or something. We'll get a list of things to try out. Streamers that build use it. Yeah, it makes sense. I mean, gives you a chance to get the whole node. Hey, why not? I still hear a skeleton. I still hear a skeleton walking around. And that should be a third one. Oh, earn my stamina. I don't want to build something to get out. Oh, here we go. Rock node. Not rock lobster. Oh, yeah, that would probably be the crypt that they came from. Unless that's a different one. Let's say if there were 3 more skeletons there, then we would have another one nearby. Okay, oops. Twitch is about to do an ad break in about 3 minutes. Like I said, I'm not going to take a break, so we'll just let it auto roll its ad. Take care of the skeletons, and then the gray dwarfs come back. Need them to take care of each other. Like family. Ohana means family, right? I just saw Lilo and Stitch tonight. Very adorable movie. I remember seeing the cartoon version before. That I hadn't seen it for a while, and then yeah, so I just decided to head out before going home. I decided to go watch a movie before coming home. Went and watched Lilo and Stitch. Initially, I was going to go see it last Saturday, but ended up missing the screening time. Because I forgot. Okay, we're going to have to repair soon. Arrested bonus is okay for now, but with our weight from the stone, we were only able to pick up 1 copper currently. Oh well. Again, at least this is faster with the iron pickaxe versus the antler pickaxe. If I do the overpowered game that I want to do, we'll likely do stuff like this where we'll spend a lot of time getting a whole bunch of copper, a whole bunch of tin, making a whole bunch of bronze and such. Whew, excuse me. Sneezed. 2 more stone. 50 stone. Make a stone pile. Oh. Wait. Where did I have another stone pile? I guess I had 50 stone elsewhere. I didn't realize it. And we'll do the wood pile too, I guess. There. Boy. 6 more pieces of wood. One more. Really out of all that? Wrong item. Wood axe. There. Let's do that. Rude. Okay. Copper in there for now. Again, we gotta repair soon. Let's go ahead. Grab what we can. $5.27. All the copper? All copper. You know what? It's still gonna take a while to do this. Let's just take what we got. Technically, I needed 60 copper to 30 tin to make 30 bronze, which is what this whole adventure was technically all about. So do it that way. Hopefully, we don't get a base raid when I do this. Oh, right. Put it up here. Yeah. Oh, there we go. 60 to... Yeah, that's extra 10. If we get a bonus. No? Boo. Okay. Still no. We're carrying too much. How? Carrying 30 bronze. Alright. Now I can't remember, what did we need the extra bronze for? Was it another craft? Oh, no, it was the brazier. But we also need chain. Let's double check. We put chain somewhere. There we go. We should get more later though. Alright, coal. Yeah, so that whole side project, just so we can make 2 of these. And they're high enough up where we don't have to worry about that, except we want the smoke to be able to go out. Dang it. Where'd the wood go? Still got 2 pieces of wood. Is it 1 for a 2 for the... See how easy it is just to like go from one distracted project to the next. Oh, but wait, you gotta do this. Oh, but wait, I gotta do that. Reinforced chest, I think, is fine wood. Yeah, fine wood and iron, 10 to 2. Yeah. And I do see a couple pieces of wood up there I need to get. It's important. There we go. Leave no piece of wood behind. Ah, I see a sparkle over there too. Yep. Priorities. Okay. At least with Saga Mode, we can, if we have the tree seeds, we could fast grow trees. So that's fine. Pull away for now. We did plant some oak though. That's good. Let's change that back to blank. And we'll just put that with 3, so that reminds us that there's a portal over there. And to connect back to it, we just put in the number 3. Let's get a fresh day going. So now we're going to try to take all these items. They'll still be in the old school chests for now. I'm gonna off stream. I'm gonna go get a whole bunch more iron, and that way I can do a whole bunch of reinforced chests. But I don't want to do that tonight. And of course, it's raining. Take the risk to take down the bed. Torch. That workbench, I did say I was going to leave it underneath. Let's put it back. Put it in the middle. A bunch of extra stuff there. Oops. I guess we're doing that. So when we're 100% ready to do the new reinforced chest up there, we'll do it. We'll rearrange it yet again. It's kind of like a in stages kind of thing. That in there? No, I was holding on to it. Okay, nothing else here. a different route. What is... all that stuff's required for the bed. Some hide, full wolf belt. Ten feathers, 40 fine wood. Okay, that was a quick rain. What was it again? It was 10 feathers and 40 fine wood, 15 nails. I'm gonna make some nails. Where did I say the fine wood was? I didn't, but... okay, iron nails times 10 gives me 15. And that's enough for the dragon bed. That'll put us up one more rested bonus as well. Tag in on that. Technically, we can make the throne. Yeah, I do need more fine wood, and we're gonna make a couple more iron nails. Because why not? Keep pressing 5 for that, so let's just switch it. No acorns? For shame. I feel like wood cutting should be above 30 skill points by now. If again, we're starting with 20 from Saga Mode. You know what's funny? I just realized I have a stack of 50 fine wood right by the entrance to the workshop. Hazardous work area. And so you're gonna drop fine wood? Yes, and core wood. All right. That's the other thing on the overpowered game is we'll specifically create a large base area and get a whole bunch of regular wood. Create our walls for it. Look at this guy.
We came, we saw, we kicked its ass.
We're on Twitch. Unicorn Fart. It's 6 months. Thank you so much for that sub. How you doing today? Doing swell on you? It's doing swell. I said spiffy earlier at work. For some reason that always seems to catch people off guard. I'm spiffy. Although I think in some cases people just expect others to go, oh well, you know. But yeah, no, it's a good day. Good day at work, good long day at work, but good day at work, and then went and watched Lilo and Stitch, had fun with that. Got to get out of the office today, do a little trip. It was nice. Don't want to do it again. Yeah. I guess. Yeah. I guess in a way I did similar. Got out of the office today. Well, I won't say what I was doing. I was I was walking around with a laptop and yeah, just field stuff. I'll just say I was out and about. The live action, yeah, or as live action as it could be, right, with the CG Stitch. But yeah, it's pretty fun, funny, and emotional in a lot of points too, because it still follows similar to the cartoon about, you know, the older sister and Lilo, and the hardships they gotta go through with that situation with their family. But yeah, it was pretty nice. I was happy. Wom. Let's actually do a. How do I rate it? I mean, I don't. I'm still trying to figure out what I would do for a rating system, and the rating system, because a 4 out of 5 for somebody could be completely different for my 4 out of 5, right? So I've been trying to find a way to equate how I would rate something. I'll say that I am looking forward to owning this on home viewing, or at least, you know, like on Disney Plus and stuff like that, and I would happily watch it again. Yeah, no, I mean, it's. I'm glad you asked, because that's something I'm gonna try to figure out this summer is my rating system, and what I was coming up with before, when, you know, something like DVDs or I say VHS were a little bit more prevalent. I was trying to come up with like a system where I would say I'm getting this immediately as it comes. You know, I'm gonna go see it a couple more times in the theater, and I'm gonna get it as soon as it's available for home purchase, DVD. And then like the next tier down would be I'd probably rent it once in a while. Was the old thing, like, you know, because go to Blockbusters, rent movies. So then there was that factor, and then there was if I happen to see it on cable, or if I see it on, you know, on TV, I'll watch it. And then the other factors down below was like, I watched it, thought it was okay, not really in a hurry to see it again. And I'm the kind of person that if I don't like a movie, I usually just don't talk about it. I mean, it's very rare that I don't like something, but that's kind of where I'm leaning towards with the rating system. So I want to specifically make that a solid lock-in thing, so that if I do maybe have 5 examples, and I tell people that I rate it a 4 out of 5 on my meter, that's what that will be. So that way they can gauge it out a little bit more, right? Like I said, you know, if I just say a number, I don't think my number will be the same as somebody else's number. Set that there for now. I usually rate it by would I spend money to watch it again, and that's it. See, that's exactly my point. Is yeah. And then I think the enthusiasm of I'm gonna buy this for home viewing as soon as possible. I think that helps a lot of folks to understand, like, my eagerness to see it again, right? Yeah. Oh, by the way, yeah, this is the. Oh, but we don't have another 50 to do another new stack. But yeah, this is I was talking about how I had a stack of fine wood somewhere, and there it is. SagaKalahO. Okay. So yeah, again, we're just on for a couple hours doing renovations tonight. Not Jeremy renovations, but sorry, bad joke. But yeah, I'd say probably Friday night we'll do another long stream on this server, and we'll go for another 2 bosses. We'll go for Motor and Yagluth, I think. I'm not sure what I'm going to stream on Saturday though. I do think it's good that we're clearing this stuff out. And I probably shouldn't be putting this stuff here, because I'm going to take this whole wall back here, and which means we're going to have to move the boxes again. But I do that kind of not cleaning, but I do that kind of well, yeah, cleaning, renovation, or restoration, or whatever. Yeah, what if I'm in an apartment or a house, I tend to do that at home too. Move the piles, basically. Probably end up getting one more event attack before we close out stream, maybe. See how it goes. Like I should be leaving the stone over here. I don't know why. Oh, potions. Oh my goodness. These will actually now move over here. Because again, we'll make a we'll make a whole kitchen area, cooking area thing here, where we'll move the fermenter into a better spot. Eyeballs. Cold wind from the mountain. Oh boy. Let's go ahead and do bone mass. Pull them away from the base. We'll do fire arrows. We just want to make sure they don't attack the base. So we can't go too far from the base. We want the direction of their attacks to not be at us. Do a frost potion too, why not? I think that helps. Somebody can correct me if that's not the case. The blunt hits still hurt. That's the hard part. And I took the bone mass ability too. So yeah, let's not get hit. Remember what I said about not getting hit? Also, if I could not miss my shots. They're getting distracted by some of the neck over there. Here we go. Can't be missing. There we go. Nice. And of course, since we're playing Saga Mode, there's motor tiers all over the place. That doesn't drop in vanilla, of course. That's because we're playing a modlet. I thought there was one behind me. Cold wind is gone, so we might get one or two more, depending on how they load it in. Okay, we are currently wearing the Drake helmet. That's good, and it's level 4. Although, yeah, I'm still surprised with how much damage their shots were doing to me. Maybe that's because the food was running out. Want to keep your food levels high. Take better hits that way. One Drake trophy out of that. 11 motor tiers, 49 freeze glands. And a partridge in a pear tree. Oh, okay, that's the wood I laid down there. I was worried they destroyed something. Put there for now. Yeah, that's fine there. Oh, yeah, we're over here. Okay, I did have more Drake trophies, yeah. Because we have had other attacks on the base from those Drakes. Arrows. We still got 61 fire arrows, so we'll be able to make a couple stacks more if we need to. What we didn't check before is what was our comfort rating before. It's up to 14 with our current configuration. Armor stand? Do I have an armor stand? Finish moving our inventory first. More potions. More potions. Good problem to have. So you do something like that where you take current equipped potions out of your inventory. That's where the freeze gland and motor tears. Health. Good old buteberries. Okay, so separate that. Rest here. Alright, so that's all the storage boxes that were here. Good grief. Because I mean, all you gotta do is just make another storage box. Make another storage box. Well, if you got the wood, but a storage box. For this. Boo. It's off-centered a little bit. That's all. Ouch. What I'll do is we'll come up with a new roof here for this section. I might just four corner it, in which case it's 1, 2, 4. But 1, 2, 3, and then this would be 4. But we're gonna still go like up a little bit higher, I think. I don't want to feel, yeah. So kind of like what we did here, I guess. Wait, was that right? Yeah. We'll just repeat it on the other side. But what was I gonna say? I don't want to feel not congested, claustrophobic. Oh, that's why it's like that. Okay, because I had overhang here, which is fine, because this helps us eventually get to the artisan table. I don't know, maybe I actually want to move the artisan table into the workshop here. We'll probably end up moving it anyways, just to accommodate building, because you need the artisan table within range to build windmills when you get to that point. Stumps. Did we have a swamp 1 in this playthrough? Probably would help if we actually wrote down a list as well. The portals. We do. Well, and I'm going to be building a portal hub anyways. Maybe we'll do that out here. But that'll be another time. 20 minutes tonight. I would like to stream longer, however, I'm gonna be at work at 6 o'clock in the morning tomorrow, so much to my dismay. As always, though, if you guys want me to become a full-time streamer, you gotta help me get to those full-time streamer viewer ratings. Every little bit helps. Don't have to necessarily subscribe and do the monetary thing. Help me be a street team. Help repost on Twitter. Send some folks my way. We get our viewership numbers up. We get to those different requirements that YouTube, Twitch, Kick require. We can move a lot of that stuff over to full-time status. I have no doubt at some point in the future I will do this a lot more full-time. But until such time as streaming makes me, what I say, at least twice as much as my day job. And then even then I said I would only think about it. I wouldn't do it. Think about quitting my day job. Yeah, it's still a lot of work, a lot of things to do, and I currently don't have a type of stream that caters to that. It's not me putting myself down. That's just a realistic outlook of what I'm currently doing. But maybe someday we'll find both a format of something to stream and get an idea of what I'm capable of doing. Not just streaming, but content creation in general. Oops. Where did we put that other piece? Yeah, that's the stairs. Gone and lost forever, I guess. Oh, one more event before the end. Another, certainly. Right. Let's let them come to us. Make sure they're not elsewhere. That was a miss. I don't want to go chase after these guys, so they're gonna have to come to me. If you want me, come and get me. I don't know if they're just having some pathing issues or what. I don't know what we ran out of. But very interesting base rates. But again, I think part of what mixes it up a lot is also the fact that we have base rates turned up. You know, they're more often, but I think also more rotated through the possibilities. Hung up somewhere. Yeah, they could be loading in and going after deer or something. Let's walk the perimeter now that the event's over. Come in. I think there should be 2 more out there somewhere. Yeah, you see like deer like that running around. Means they could be getting chased. Yeah, there's one. This one's going after the neck and the the bay. Going after neck in the bay. Will you please stop running away? Yeah, I don't see any neck pieces though. Well, there might be one more out there somewhere, but I'm not gonna go hunting them down. We got 12 minutes of stream left. Yeah, like if I saw them from here, then I go after them, but which means again I'll probably end up seeing them another time, since they could be within like a load distance, but they don't despawn sometimes. It happens. All right, so let's actually take this current roof on. We're gonna leave. I don't know. I don't think that'll look good. Keep that there. Oh, I did do an armor stand. Look at that right there. Oh, and I already have a throne back here. Golly. Put one on the inside too. You know what that means though, is we can get some of those nails back. Take shelving down, ladder up the shelving. We'll try to remember to move that armor stand at some point. All right, do it. Artisan table in here for now. How much wood have we got on us? 51. So how does this look? 'Cause again, I want to go a little bit higher before the roof starts. I did. Dang it. Do it this way. Now let's do 26. Sure. stuff in here. Yeah, and then that way we come out a couple more. Out of wood again. Oh, woe is me. Thank goodness. The amount of random stuff we keep putting in chests. Oh, you know what? Yeah, seeds we should just go ahead and put in here. And B, why not? B or not to be. Question. Regular woods, wood, core wood. Yeah, why not? Bark. This is the metals box we had just placed too. Okay. Alright, so the idea there is maybe we do it. Remember the angles we're trying to do here? Yeah. Creating a comfortable opening like that. But also maybe this. Sure, why not, right? I could have fun with making these top two boxes finished food. And I could say, okay, if I come in here and I do a, sleep a new night, get up, I could go, acquire the foods out of that box and then go to whatever I'm doing. It's not needed to be that way, but it's just thinking about sometimes where it's convenient to be able to access a box from two different sides. It's kind of cool. Still creating a to create a whole new, I think, kitchen setup here. We could still leave the fire, but I think we'll create a new overhang maybe. That's the 26. I'm gonna have to I have to finish my sentences. I'm gonna have to mess with the serpent trophies so that they fit better. No. This is just temporary. This is what building without a plan is like. Oh no! One more event. It's the silly bats one, which again is why we don't have our ores farm near home or uncovered, right? I think it's one way to get some extra leather, right? Oh, and at least they take spirit damage too. Think about that. Fun thing about this event sometimes is if you have the pole arm, you just let them kind of gather up near you. You can do the power spin around attack. Get a bunch of these guys at the same time. Good grief. Yeah, it's all, yeah, about time to close up stream. We'll finish this event. We'll take an overview of what we're working on and then close out stream. What I missed though. Yes, because again, if I had the pole arm, I could spin around, and the distance of attack would let me get all these guys at once sometimes. Alright, Cauldron comms, so we'll let the last remnants come in. Grief. Good grief. Might have one or two still come in. We'll see. One out there right now. With the loot settings at where it's at, we got a lot of leather. Why bats are considered leather, I don't know. Where you at, buddy? Oh, look at that third Surtling was still around. He must have gone into the water. He exploded. Okay, so like I mentioned, just a couple hour stream here tonight to work on our base and do some organization on the storage there. But in order to do the really effective storage changes, I like the reinforced chests versus the black metal chests. Black metal chests obviously hold more, but I'll do the snooze my ad break on Twitch. Obviously, yeah, the black metal chests will hold more, but the reinforced chests visually look better, in my opinion. I'm sure there's a good portion of you that probably agree. Let's do coal. Take all. But yep, things are coming along here. Next build enhancement that I do on stream, I'll build one of my round circle portal hubs. We'll probably just actually go ahead and take away the oak trees there. We'll move oaks in the back, and I'll probably build a large portal hub up front there. But that'll have to be this Friday night, maybe Saturday afternoon, where we'll have fun with that. Once again, we'll just have to keep in mind that we could get base raids anytime that happens. So that's the fun part about these settings, is don't want to make it too easy, right? So thank you all for coming out tonight. Another quick stream. I won't be streaming tomorrow night, and it's a maybe on Thursday for streaming, but I will be streaming Friday night and Saturday. So appreciate the chit chat and the conversation. All the folks that came in during this time, the new subs and support is always greatly appreciated. Thanks so much, you guys. But not to be underscored, the lurkers, the people come in and don't chat. No obligation to do so when you come into my streams. You come in, hang out as much as you want. You don't have to chat. Love having you here. Appreciate lurkers. But if you're not chatting because you don't have a topic of conversation, I do love talking about comic books, TV shows, movies, and of course, wherever it is I'm streaming at the time. So I thank you all for coming out tonight. I appreciate each and every one of you. As always, we'll see you on the next adventure.